Are you ready to navigate the wilds and get the jump on your enemies?
Welcome to Daggerheart's Ranger.
What's going on, YouTube? I'm the Mind Flayer Slayer.
And I'm Dr. DM, and here we are. We are back for another review, this time of Ranger. We're going to go through the class and the subclass, let you know how it is, and stick around to the end because we're going to give you our ranking on these to see if they're a hope, a fear, or a critical hit.
If you're enjoying these videos, please remember to subscribe.
And let's get right into it.
For your domains, you have Bone and Sage. Okay, remember, we're going to have full videos covering all of the domains coming up, but for now, keep those in the back of your head.
And then you have a starting evasion, which is 12, which is all the way in the high end with like Rogue and other classes like that. And your starting hit points are 6, which is right about in the middle.
For your hope feature, you have Hold Them Off. Spend 3 hope when you succeed on an attack with a weapon to use the same roll against 2 additional adversaries within the range of the attack.
What?
That's really good.
That's incredible. That's a triple attack?
Yeah, it's a triple attack. That is so Aragorn coded. I don't know what to tell you. This is fantastic.
3 hope for 3 attacks, an amazing trade-off, and you're going to be using weapons that have that longer range, like a bow, for example, or switching to it. So this is incredible. This is maybe one of the best hope features I've seen.
Oh, I agree.
And of course, it doesn't necessarily function out of combat, but it could, depending on what you need to do to distract some guards or whatever it's going to be. So this is really great.
Yeah, 100%. For your class feature, you have Ranger's Focus. You can spend a hope and make an attack against a target. On a success, deal your attacks normal damage and temporarily make the target your focus. Until this feature ends or you make a different creature your focus, you can gain the following benefits.
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark, yeah. You know precisely where they are. When you deal damage, they must mark a stress. And when you fail an attack against them, you can end your focus to re-roll your duality die.
What? This is incredible for a level 1 ability. First of all, we saw in the Guardian, we needed a level 8 ability on that Nemesis to get the duality dice changed. Yep. In this case, you're getting it right at level 1 to make sure you get that fear dice out of there and try to get that hope die to be the spotlight on your party. Incredible. And when you do your hope feature to get 3 attacks, then you can make them all give an extra stress to the creature. So you're doing like 3 attacks with 3 stress. This is incredible. Of course, I will say you need somebody to fuel your hope for this class. You definitely want to have some kind of partner, like a bard or something that's giving you lots of hope, so you are just doing bonkers banana stuff with this class.
Yeah,
incredible.
For sure. Very good, though. For your subclasses, you have Beastbound and Wayfinder.
All right, let's talk first about Beastbound.
You're going to want to play the Beastbound if you want to form a deep bond with an animal ally. Okay, your spellcasting trait is going to be Agility.
That's pretty cool. Can you imagine like Dex being your spellcasting trait?
Yeah, I think
using
it's
that to
very
attack.
interesting.
I love that.
Your foundation feature is your companion. You have an animal companion of your choice at the GM's discretion, and they stand by your side unless you tell them otherwise. Get on, get! You're going to take the Ranger companion sheet, and when you level up your character, you choose a level up option for your companion. I love that the companions can scale with you. That is so nice.
Yep. And at level 5, you have specialization features. You get expert training. Choose 1 additional level up option for your companion.
Or battle bonded. When an adversary attacks you while they're within your companion's melee range, you can gain a +2 bonus to your evasion against the attack.
Wow, this is huge. So you make sure you have a like melee focused companion for this, which you'll probably want to do anyway. So stick together, and increasing your evasion is awesome. You're already starting at 12, get more evasion. You'll be stacking so much evasion with this that you're likely gonna not take much damage because you'll be evading all the damage.
And for your mastery features, you have advanced training. You can choose 2 additional level up options for your companion. Okay, so you can really put everything into that companion and making it stronger. Okay, or you have loyal friend. Once per long rest, when the damage from an attack would mark your companion's last stress or your last hit points, and you're within close range of each other, you and your companion can rush to the other's side and take the damage instead.
Okay, not bad. I mean, I understand the flavor here. Loyal friend, right?
It's very flavorful.
You're working together, tag teaming with your wolf or whatever animal you want. Pretty cool. So this gives you more survivability. It's kind of what this is about. Survivability and damage output with having your extra companion. So this is pretty good. I'd give this class like a hope, probably.
Yeah, I think this is a strong hope. Wayfinder is your next option, and you're going to use this if you want to hunt your prey and strike with deadly force. Again, spellcasting trait is your agility, which is very fun. Your foundation features are Ruthless Predator. When you make a damage roll, you can mark a stress to gain a +1 bonus to your proficiency, and additionally, when you deal severe damage to an adversary, they must mark a stress.
This is so good. Think about it. If you do the triple
good.
attack, right, and then you're getting extra proficiency on those, so if you're doing like, let's say your proficiency is like 3 or 4, you're rolling like 4d8, let's say, and you're rolling 5d8 on each one of those attacks, you're increasing your damage that much, and they're marking like 2 or 3 stress each. This is great.
Yeah, it's sniper. It's
that's a good point.
Yeah. Your path forward. When you're traveling to a place you previously visited, you can carry an object that has been at the location before, and you can identify the shortest, most direct path to your destination.
Okay, interesting.
Okay, flavorful.
Yeah, it's a ribbon feature. Not too bad, but the other one is insane. But
yeah.
This is path forward is a good roleplay ability, especially trying to get somewhere unique or special, somewhere you've been before. It's pretty cool.
For your specialization feature, you have Elusive Predator. When your focus makes an attack against you, you can gain a +2 bonus to your evasion against the attack.
Wow.
Wow.
This is great. So in the companion one, you have the +2 if you're next to your companion, right? But this actually can apply maybe a lot of the times anyway without needing a companion, because you can just focus on the boss, which is probably what you want to do anyway. And your evasion naturally goes up anyway, just on your own.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And for your mastery feature, you have Apex Predator. Before you make an attack roll against your focus, you can spend a hope, and on a successful attack, you remove a fear from the GM's fear pool.
Okay, not bad. Hope for a fear. I mean, you probably have more hope pooling, especially given all your companions, and
Correct.
the GM has fear. So you could actually be taking away a ton of fear. A lot, because you're making multiple attacks, and as long as you're piled up with hope, I mean, this class in general, what I'm noticing is you absolutely need somebody, like your hope conduit. If you have like
you gotta
an
have
ally,
a bard, you gotta have an ally.
Yeah, if you have an ally that's really fueling you, this class can go, I mean, just bonkers.
Yeah.
This is really good. So there is a caveat that you need somebody to help to really get you there. But if you do, this actually borders on a critical hit. Otherwise, for me, it's definitely a solid hope.
Oh, yeah, definitely a hope. I think I would lean towards a critical hit also on this second subclass more than the first one.
Agreed.
But very, very strong, very flavorful. It does what you want to do as a ranger.
Yeah, and as does a companion subclass, honestly.
Yes, indeed.
So, all right, this has been a review of the Ranger. Get ready, because we have more subclasses coming up, and even more content for Daggerheart as well.
Yes, we're going to be doing an entire campaign using Daggerheart and set in a very exciting fantasy setting that you've probably heard of before, and I know a lot of you are going to be very excited about.
Keep an eye out for that in the next few months, but for now, keep it locked in at Green and Guard, because we have more content of Daggerheart coming at you. All right, companion, let's go! Attack!
Onward!